I'm going to take you running for a whole week, and you're not even going to have to get up off the couch. Come on, let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Dan, and firstly, let me welcome you to Strides and Summits. You may have noticed that I rebranded this channel. I've done that to match my blog, and if you want to find out more about running and hiking, training, and that sort of stuff, go and check it out at stridesandsummits.com, link in the description below. Alright, on to the video. So, a couple weeks ago, I had this crazy idea where I thought, why don't I get an action camera and I put it on my head, and when I'm doing runs, I can basically take you guys along. I ended up getting a GoPro 8, and I'd show it to you right now, but I'm incidentally using it to record this video right now. Yeah, we're a pretty low budget operation here at Strides and Summits. But anyways, I don't have to show you what a GoPro looks like. I got one, I got a head mount, I put it on my head, and I went for a couple of runs, and it looked pretty cool. And I thought, well, this would be pretty neat if I did a whole week of running, and then I just time-lapsed it and put it all together, and then I could show you guys what a week of running was like. So that's what I did. So a bit more about the footage in this video. Last week was actually a recovery week for me, so I usually do 2 weeks of more intensive training, and then I'll take 1 week easier where it's a marked reduction in my mileage, and this was a recovery week. I ran 6 days that week. I took Thursday off and I actually went cycling instead. But I ended up running 96.6 kilometers. Now, before any of you go, oh, you shouldn't have pushed for 100 kilometers, the point was actually to stay under 100 kilometers to be a reduction in my mileage. Incidentally, 96.6 kilometers is also exactly 60 miles. So if you look at it another way, I hit a different mileage target. And if you like to see big mileage weeks, I've got another exciting project coming up for you. All of the footage in this video is sped up 30 times. So that means that 2 minutes covers 1 hour of running. So without further ado, let's get to it. On Monday I ran 17.5k. This was just an easy run. Normally on Mondays I'll do a workout, but I had done a virtual race on Saturday and was still recovering from that, so I decided to push back the workout a couple of days. Besides, it was an easy week for us and there was only 1 workout, so I might as well have been in prime shape for that. I didn't plan on going too far, but I ended up feeling pretty good once I got out there, so I ended up extending the loop a little bit and was out there for almost an hour and a half.
Tuesday ended up being a very hot day. I should have gotten out running earlier than I did, but I ended up almost at the hottest point in the day and with very little cloud cover. So I was pretty much searching for shade for most of this run, and I didn't end up going too far, only about 12K. Wednesday I did a workout. This was 10 times 1 minute hard with 1 minute recovery, and I did a 4-kilometer jog to get to the start of where I had done the workout. I went early in the morning to try and take advantage of the cooler part of the day. Still ended up being about 25 degrees C. I'd say that affected my performance as well as the time of the day, so they weren't as fast as I would have liked, but I still got the effort in. Later in the day, I joined some friends for some tennis at a nearby park. So instead of driving, I decided to run there, and I filmed that as well. Thursday I took a much needed day off of running, and instead I actually went for a bike ride. On Friday, I wanted to change things up a little bit, and I went out and did a trail run out in Bromont, which is about 100 kilometers east of Montreal. It's famous for having a lot of trails and a lot of interesting running territory. And I got about an hour and a half of trail running out there where I did about 15K. I made a video of the interesting bits from this run in real time. Link to the description below and up above. Saturday is also known as Long Run Day, and this week was no exception. I did a 90-minute run, which got me about 19 kilometers, and I did 20 minutes of tempo within, which is about half marathon pace, after a long warm-up. Sunday was just an easy 12 kilometers in the morning to finish up the week.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I did making it. If you did, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe because I'll be doing more footage just like this. Until then, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Circulation locale settlement, Rubare. There's a lot of Rubares in Montreal. Must be a pretty famous guy.